What is going on, everybody? It is time. It is time. It is time for the weekend challenge. Let's talk a little bit about the weekend challenge right off the bat, in the fact that LastDragon decided to make sure everybody could be a winner this week. Everybody.
Yeah, I think we might make it through the town hall fat or slower than the tournament runs tonight.
Yeah, it might be. It might be. Rogue's pretty excited about it. Yes. Once again, I am the one who messed it up. I posted it, I created it, and then I didn't pay the fee for it. And so Luthien sends me a message like an hour ago, and she's like, is there gonna be a tournament tonight? And I'm like, yes. What are you talking about? She's like, I don't see it. And so I went ahead and paid for it. But that means, how many people are in the tournament tonight, you guys? How many do we got?
43.
43, which means everyone is gonna win tonight.
Finally!
You win some deck, and you win some deck.
You win some deck, and you win some of Uncle Lorkus's deck.
I have never 50x'd so easy in my life.
So fast.
Just a 50x, just giving it away like candy. Thank you, YGG. Thank you, Lorkus.
Thank you very much.
Nice.
Luthien said she missed it. I'm so sorry, William. I will get it together in a much better spot for next week. But you guys, all of our favorite people are here tonight. We got Cydrake. If Luthien shows up, will he win it tonight?
Of course.
That's the question.
Can anyone bet against Luthien, though? Is anyone doing that?
That is a good question.
Who's taking that bet?
Oh, I'm betting against Luthien. I've got 500 SPS riding on Cydrake.
True.
That's
That's
right.
a very valid point.
Right. We got Damour here tonight. Welcome back, Damour.
Hey, guys.
And we got Lorkus, the stash himself. And
hello, everyone.
Let's not forget the one and only Rogue Patton.
What's going on?
I
feel like some names got dropped last time I was gone. You guys got a little feisty. I think I heard the word turd dropped so many times in my absence.
Rogue, you
is that really the worst? Is that really the worst anyone called you was turd?
It was the most offended.
I felt lied to.
I felt betrayed.
I'm drinking water.
I felt betrayed.
You guys
I felt betrayed as well. He said that he had a date night, and then he went.
And what a date!
And he came in third place in the tournament.
Right. So tell
us
a
whole
what
story
your wife said about this date
I'd like
when
to hear
you're playing
story.
tournaments.
I'd like to hear about this. Please tell us, Rogue. Defend yourself.
100%.
It was your butt, right?
I did. I was having a date night with the wife, right? So we didn't actually go out and do anything, but we stayed here. We rented a movie on Redbox. We were watching the new Harry Potter movie, right? So we're cuddling. We got the movie on, and I'm just low key. I got it loaded up. I didn't do any rentals, no nothing. Zero effort, but I wanted to kind of show up and see if playing off stream did anything. And so I'm playing there legit. Wife's right here, right on my chest. I'm playing with her back on the one hand, and I got the phone in the other, and I'm just trying to do this. And by the time we got to top 16, I told my wife, I was like, if they didn't see me then, I think they see me now.
No, we
I don't know what they're saying about me.
Straight up,
I guarantee
you just kept showing your matches.
We
spotted you. We spotted you.
And then when I beat Damour, I was like, "Well, cat's out of the bag now."
William Pipkin straight up says 100% worst date night ever. Ditched his wife to put me out of the tourney.
Dead serious.
Yes.
All right, so you know what's hilarious? When I got to top 4, she started to I was like, babe, wait, hold on, pause it. I gotta think. She's dead serious. Amazing woman, right? She goes, babe, you've been playing the best that you've played this whole time by not thinking about it. Just keep going.
Oh,
I was like,
that's love.
And then I lost, though, but still. like, no, she's definitely,
That's
you
true
know,
love.
she's totally, she understands, and she's awesome, and she, you know, like, it was still
She's on the other side of the
for
camera
us
right now
to-
too. We all
yeah.
know. Yeah. Hey, baby.
But no, it was wonderful. But yeah, that moment was awesome. She's like, you haven't like done that this whole time. Like, don't change your routine.
And not even that.
It's real.
And not only that, but also she was holding his hand the whole time.
Whole time. I was very relaxed.
It was,
and
nice.
you know, it was very nice.
he was doing
Clearly
shots
that
with
works
his
for you.
wife.
I could think very clearly.
Yes.
Clearly that works.
Yeah,
for
we could notice.
Clearly that worked. All right, so we all know where we stand when it comes to Rogue and joining us on stream, but he is back tonight. Welcome back, Rogue.
Glad to be back.
Sorry for missing
Miss
last
you
week,
guys.
everybody. It has been a round of sickness in my house. You will still hear me coughing tonight. Now my wife and daughter have it, but we are back tonight. We have tons to talk about. Danger. Let's talk about the town hall and go from there.
Oh, so this was a big week, right? I don't know if it necessarily came out in the town hall, but it was a big week of things and stuff and happenings, right? So they put out the new roadmap, and I gotta say, I come from a world where everybody's got a roadmap, and this is by far the awesomest roadmap I've ever seen.
Dude, 100%,
Agreed.
and just way better
It's a
than the
great
last one
one.
too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Just awesome.
So things to kind of take notice of. Tech mod is not quite done yet. I think they got a couple more things that they're QAing. Non-card market looks like it's 2/3 of the way there. So I expect that probably pretty soon. And then Rift Watchers at 55%, which I was kind of shocked about because I didn't think we were going to see Rift Watchers till much later in the year. But
Yeah, I thought it was Court of War for sure.
but it seems like they're chugging along with that. So we might see that sooner than we all thought.
Yeah.
So you know, this is just kind of a note here. Modern Wire just last week. That's been the big thing, right? So we've kind of seen it, and now we're a week into it, and it's really rather interesting. I don't know if you guys have been played a little in both, or have some thoughts about it, but yeah, it's a strange difference between the two. There's a lot of difference between the two. So I'm sure somebody's going to jump on that.
What are you guys thinking?
Come on,
Rogue.
guys.
Come on, you guys. You guys are playing.
100%.
Oh,
Sorry,
wait.
setting up a
Rogue
lineup
is
right
trying
now.
to play in 3 tournaments right now. You'll have to.
No,
I'm playing.
sorry.
I'm
It's only
playing.
the
I'm
one.
not here.
The other one got canceled. But yeah, no, absolutely. I am actually currently, so like there was 2 when they came out with Modern Wild, right? Modern Wild, I was stuck in Wild, honestly. I wanted to play Modern, but the only people that were playing in Modern were people with max level silver decks. I was playing level 4 Kellias, level 4 Obsidians, and it was oppressive. I couldn't compete there, which is normally the level you hit once you start hitting leaderboards, right? But like that was at 1900 on the rating, which is 1,000 rating below where the leaderboard was in Wild. So like we started to get like a really good showing of what like rating inflation looks like when it's just bots on bot action.
Oh, heck yeah.
Like that, like rating gets up there.
You make it
silly,
sound so dirty.
right? But after they released the new update, then it changed the whole way that you could play the game because you could just go back to winning. And I think that was the most important part for me was I can just win a game and get points for my daily. That was the most important part of the update, in my opinion, was by winning a game, I should have gotten something to go to my daily. And now that I'm just playing the game again without any care about my focus, no nothing, just an extra bonus when I hit it occasionally, I'm actually back in Modern now. Playing Modern, I love it. It's way more competitive than Wild. And because my wins count, I don't have to have an obnoxious amount of like win streaks, or I don't have to spam my focus. Like it's wonderful just to be able to play the game again and get rewarded and still be rewarded more than I was when I was only getting the 4 chests in silver.
So we're pretty sure that most of the bots are sitting over in wild right now, right?
100%.
Yes.
100%.
So
The ones that are up, I think there are a lot of them that are still down.
There's a lot of them that are down after that most recent one.
So I'd like to add a little bit something
Go ahead,
to
Damour.
what Rogue said. So there's a little bit of a misconception in regards to the changes they made to the reward points. So as Rogue was saying, just straight up for a win, you will get reward points. The bonus kicks in. So this is the focus bonus per card. So per card of that focus ability that you play, you will gain an extra 10%. If you turn that into a gold foil card, that turns into 20% because 10% for gold foil, 10% for the focus ability. For a max of 70% from gold foils and 70% from focus. So you can increase your reward points by an astronomical 140% if you play 7 cards within the focus plus gold foil. That's on top of earning the regular winnings just from winning the match.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Nice.
Yep.
Thanks for that description. I hadn't paid that close attention, so I needed that.
Yep. Danger, what are your thoughts on it right now?
So yeah, Modern and Wild is pretty interesting. I've been playing, like Rogue said, I started out, I wanted to try out Modern, and it was rough. The first couple of days were really rough. So I went to Wild, and it was cake, like it always is.
Right.
And now I'm back in Modern, and it's still pretty tough. All right, you still run into some guys that have some good cards, but that's not a big deal, right? Because you can play what you want and still get points. The thing that I find most interesting is the rewards, and not the reward chest, but the reward DEC for winning a match.
Yeah.
So in Modern, I'm getting like 12 DEC a match, and in Wild, I think I'm getting less than 1.
Mm-hmm.
Which is, if you think about that, so they've divided up the pool, right? So that leads me to believe that there's 10 times as many people playing in Wild, or 10 times as many accounts, than there is in Modern.
Yeah, or 10 times as many battles.
It's the bots, I think.
Yeah.
That's the issue. And it clearly demonstrates the extraction that these bots have been taking away from us players, right?
There's no doubt.
I think as soon as they released it, my first couple wins in Modern in Silver, I was getting like 30 DEC, and I was like, ah! Let's go!
Everybody was talking about that. Yeah. Everyone was talking about that.
It was a bad day to be at work. I'm like, man, I got value I need to extract. It's 30 wins.
But so now that you're winning 10 DEC, 12 DEC a win, you're actually getting enough DEC to buy a card or two, in addition to whatever you get in your reward chest, which I think is great. Which I think as soon as people figure it out, a lot more people will move into Modern, just because you get, it's not that much harder, but you get more winnings, right? If I'm making an extra couple of 100 DEC a day, it's worth it. It adds up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's no doubt. There's no
No,
doubt.
it's wonderful. It feels good. And I, especially like, because in the chests, like, I feel like some of the best things you can pull in chests nowadays are like just good DEC chunks, right? So if I'm consistently hitting, 20 wins a day, 20, 25 wins, like I'm adding 200, 250 DEC a day to like my rewards, which is awesome,
So one of the things that I was thinking about as well is, do you think that it shows truly how many people, like, you've got a good chunk, a good core, like so this is what I was going to ask. Sorry. One of the biggest things that they say in regards to the reason why it's okay to have bots is for the wait times, right? So, it keeps the queue times down because you got the bots you can play against, whatever, right? Have you noticed in Modern, which has a significantly less amount of bots, have you noticed that the queue times are slower without the bots there?
Yes.
How much slower?
But it's not like, I haven't been waiting there for longer than an hour. I will say one of the things that I have
Did you
noticed.
just say longer than an hour?
Yeah, no, I've waited like 59 minutes for a game before. Very dedicated, very long poops.
Wow.
Long poops. No, I'm just kidding. That's never happened. No, longer than a minute is what I
I
meant.
was gonna say 3 minutes it times out and just
Yeah.
out.
I mean,
So how's that working?
hour long.
I think the
Long
problem is
poop,
with
bro.
your connection.
But what I have noticed is that I do get pared down more frequently in modern because like there is no guarantee that I've got somebody at my rating playing. And this is something that usually only like leaderboard players in silver had issues with. But
Yes.
actually, hold on, I guess I am a leaderboard player now. In
So
modern.
Tails,
Like, no, it's
Tails-
weird. Hold on, let me go take a look at this real quick. I think I'm top 50. I might not. No, never mind, not anymore. I'm
So
Virus
Tails
also
before-
said he's been getting 50 to 80 DEC a win in Diamond right now. And I'm assuming that's in Modern.
Yeah, there's got to be. But
No,
yeah, my
100%.
rating right now is 2,000, and in a lot of my matches today specifically, I had people down in like 1,700, 1,800 that I ended up getting paired against, and that wouldn't have happened in Wild. They'll pair you with somebody closer to your
Right.
rating more
Totally.
frequently. So that's essentially where you get into there, and that's why climbing to a high rating is very difficult because that win only gets me 7, and if I lose to somebody at a similar rating, I lose
massive loss.
25, 30,
Right.
whatever. You know, it hurts. So, and those are issues that champion players deal with or that diamond players deal with. I've heard people talk about this. I've never experienced it in silver, but I do in modern now.
Tails
Well,
was complaining yesterday on live during the SPL TV stream that he got matched versus. So he was playing at Diamond 2 level. He got matched versus a Champion 2 level player. So that's literally like 1,000 rating difference. And that clearly demonstrates that we have an issue about the amount of players in Modern. There is an issue. There isn't enough players to match you versus someone of your rating.
I want to also say that maybe this is why some of the esports conversations have been a little challenging because across Web3, you've got a lot of bots that are happening. And I think that a lot of people's numbers are being inflated in regards to how many people are actually playing. I'd love to hear how many active, like if they could even tell, I don't even know if they could tell how many active players are truly playing right now.
Well, so one
Because
of
I
the guys
think-
in Mav's channel tracks the top 10, but I think once you get, down into folks who have like 2 or 3, how do you really track that? That's kind of difficult. But the folks that are running
Yeah.
like 10,000, it's easy to see those guys.
Sure. I mean, and we've talked about this multiple times on this channel that is the game really a game right now? Beyond tournaments, of course. Is it really a game right now, or is it just a bot simulator? And we've talked about that very, very openly. And I think Modern is exposing some of that. And I love it. I think it's great.
I would like to point out another really fun change, at least for me, is the new focuses. Not just having it strapped to a particular splinter is freaking great. I just want to point out how much
100%.
I love the new ones. They're just it means that I don't have to do the exact same thing. It's great. Love it.
Yeah.
No,
you got to have
it's,
more fun gameplay.
Yeah. And I love that the team went really out of their way. Like in my mind, those were flavorful. Those were very flavorful.
Totally
like from
agree.
like a detailed perspective. They picked and matched and grouped and put a paragraph with each one of these that was good. Like it was great for that kind of detail that needs to be involved in a game, But yeah, no, I absolutely loved it.
But that combined with what you were talking about, Rogue earlier, and the 2-day rentals has really meant that there's some changes all over the rental market because people need to rent more cards. There's different things are important. So it's been a lot of changes this week.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There's been a lot of changes this month. It's just
I was
Very
getting-
true.
The garden hose is on.
Yeah, and the amount of releases is flowing like he said, like Aggie said a little while ago. What was his term?
The garden hose.
Was it the garden hose? Okay, all right. Yeah, it's
or the
flowing.
spigot or something.
I was honestly getting bored with the daily splinters, because spamming one splinter all day long gets boring.
That was a terrible meta. And what's awesome though is that was a blip. That was a blip on Splinterlands history. Like 1 month. 1 month we had that, and they already identified and snuffed it.
Exactly. That's really what I was getting at. Is like it not only was short, but they solved it. They made it a lot better with those few changes.
That's going to be one of those stories that we're going to be able to tell like a year from now, and they're going to be like,
For sure.
"What? That happened? That would have been silly." And we're like, "Yeah,
It was. But short-lived.
But the bots loved it."
But the other thing that we should point out is that there was a change to ECR, the way that ECR regenerates as well. And I would like to point out that they did make a change. They were wanting to make a super simple change, which was going to basically nerf everyone in the game to varying degrees. It would just hit people that were playing uncompetitively or the wrong way. The way they didn't want you to play would hit them harder. But this new change, the way they ended up working it out, I think was a lot better in focusing toward people that were playing the game in a way that they didn't want to encourage, which was making it a 5% drop below 50%, which is huge.
Amigos, I'm in round 3. I did it!
Cydrake is in round 3 for the first time.
Well done, Cydrake.
Get it, baby.
Finally.
See, all you needed was there to be next to no people in the tournament. And even Cydrake, can make it to round 3.
Well, let's be fair. We got some tough players.
And that's the thing. I've argued many times because, like, in the game that I was playing, like, our tournaments got really small, but like the people that were playing were the elite players back when we had 60-some people. So like this tournament's not filled with a bunch of fluff.
Well, the one thing I'll say we're missing for sure here is we don't have any of our peak monsters. Are you people? So
but I did notice one of the last samurai. It's not the last samurai. I'll have to look them up again once I get this done. But
previous winners.
KJ Chemicals here, and I don't think I've seen him in this tournament, but he's a name I'm very familiar with in the bronze silver tournament scene. So. And I don't think I've ever seen him in this tournament. So,
what I'm not seeing is our regulars like Mondroid, like previous winners.
Yeah, a whole bunch of them jumped in. I think earlier, saying that they looked for it and they didn't see it. So,
yeah, we do have a pretty strong showing from YGG right now. We had. We had Unit Master from the Brawlers took out Crypto Game Dad, which wasn't very polite, but that's how it goes.
Nice.
We still have Cydrake and Damour in from the Dragons. Rogue is still putting up a good fight here in round 3. He hasn't thrown anything at the camera, so I think he hasn't lost yet.
It's true. It's true, and he is actually talking this time because he knows that we're just going to give him crap if he's able to get there. I know that the one thing I did do was, I got into the YGG Discord immediately and said, hey guys, if you want to play, it's an hour. So I'm glad to see so many YGG guys jumped on into that one.
We are almost done with round 3, which will put us, what is that, round 4, I think gives us our final 8. So we're moving right along.
Well, that's crazy talk, you guys.
I know.
What in the world are we going to do while we wait for Cydrake to potentially win and name that card this week?
We can talk an insane amount of hogwash. Very
true. We're very good at it.
I think we'll be fine.
Yeah.
We're very good at it. What else you got on there, Danger? I know that we've only made it to the first page.
All right, let's scroll down. They had the Breed Fi guy, another big guild guy, talk for a little bit. Apparently, there's something in the works that they picked up. I don't know from this guy, but it was at the NFT NYC event. They were pretty excited about it, but they'll tell us what it was.
Dude, hearing that guy talk, it was like, I was like, dude, what are you bringing to the table? And he's like, that's what I feel. It was like, all right, they brought this guy on. They're like, explain some stuff. And he's like, I love Splinterlands, and I'm still confused about what's going on. But like, I've met some people that are showing me, and I'm excited.
Wow.
I love what you guys are doing, and I'm like, in my mind, I'm like,
Why are you
dude,
here?
we got to really start screening people that.
Let's get you a script, okay?
Well, we've said
Dude.
this multiple times. Not everybody's good when they get on
That's
on stream.
It is
A
like
lot
legit.
of people
You
get
set them in front of the
locked up.
CEO, and that's all that they can do is just like, I love your game, and I'm excited for what's happening in the future. I got questions. I'm like, dude, no. What do you mean you have questions? Like, you're being brought onto the town hall, bro. Like, just tell us what you're doing.
Well, I mean,
yeah, I was
I
very
know
frustrated
that
by that guy.
even
You
Yeah.
can't
talking
tell.
to Luke a little bit and stuff as well. Like, I think that there's quite a bit of diversification that we're seeing happen within a lot of the mega guilds right now. Even the ones that are dropping a huge amount of cash on Splinterlands or have in the past. I mean, I know that I'm completely biased in regards to this, but it's part of the reason I love YGG SPL, quite honestly, is because we did not drop $1 million on Splinterlands. And the return on investment is so much easier when you haven't like dropped that much, and it can go straight to the DAO, and in turn can turn around and help all the members that are part of the alliance as well. So that makes me pretty happy.
And have us ready for land.
Yes.
Well,
Yeah.
we do have a lot of
In
land.
the defense of YGG, they came in at the right time, right? They're not coming in
100%.
now or so. So timing is everything. And YGG did it well.
They timed
Yes.
Knight did it well.
Yeah, I was
Let's give-
wondering
let's
if I were
give
gonna call it.
credit
Yeah, Knight's a
call it what
genius.
it is. Knight did an amazing job.
Whoever you want to give credit to, yes, they did it well. Let's see. Damour won clip of the week. Congratulations, Damour, for getting to
Yeah,
watch
he did.
your
Dude, that was great.
Congratulations.
Demon Shark
Congrats,
wreck
Damour.
another team.
Time out. You should
That's
play that.
fantastic.
Play it. Play it just so
That
that,
was
like,
fun.
if nobody has seen this,
Is the audio there?
Look
because
at him get into it.
specifically, even the way the
Oh,
team
we don't need the
responded
audio.
to this
Just watch. It's
was
even better.
No,
wonderful.
just watch his face. Yeah.
That was fun. Oh, Sterling.
All right. Let's see. Where's the eye candy? Because this is what I'm most excited about, right? I've been complaining
Absolutely
off and
incredible stuff
on
coming out.
about the card art for a while now. That it's pretty cartoony up until now. And seeing this guy right here, I take back like half of what I said, because this is awesome. This is what the card art should have looked like, in my opinion. I think that was one of my kind of big reservations about this game, because like Rogue, I'm an old Magic the Gathering player, and those cards were, I know they went through a cartoony phase in Arabian Nights. I was there. I was thinking the same thing about early Splinterlands, but this is really turning it around. So
Yeah,
hope to see more of this kind of thing.
The question is,
This-
do you still
this is
have those
awesome.
cards? Do you
I
still
wish.
have those
I
cards?
wish. Let's not talk about that, because I'm gonna cry.
Yeah.
All right.
But no, I think this is a step in the right direction. So hopefully we see more of that. It's probably something we should talk about. In addition to the ECR here, they mentioned it ranked under 50%. That crushes bots and some other exploits in the game.
It's a good idea. I like the
but-
moves they're making.
But I think one of the most important things right now is the liquidity provider rewards, right? So we're getting ready to wrap up airdrop, right? I think it's 2 or 3 days left, and then there's going to be a lot of DEC with no home, right? Because I know a lot of people that are sitting on just mountains of it, so they need something to do with it. So they've talked about a bunch of reward
I mean,
pools.
besides buy tons of packs, right?
Well, we would like that, but I don't know. I don't
We can
know.
all dream. We can all just we'll push that narrative.
I would like
I think
to see
somebody
that,
did
but
the math, and it was like even if all the excess DEC was used for that, it wouldn't even be 1 million packs.
Would it not?
No.
Really?
Like if everybody threw it towards.
Yep. I think the entire circulating supply of DEC is only like 750,000 packs.
Wow.
Is that including what's in the LPs or not?
Yeah, I thought that's what it was, or at least maybe it was just all that was in the LPs only,
Very
or something along
surprising.
those lines. But yeah, I mean, if you,
What if that's true or not?
so 750,000 times 4 is what, 3 million? So it's 3 billion. It's 3 billion DEC to go 750,000 packs.
Is that right?
Yeah, 3 billion, right? It's 4,000 DEC per
seems
pack.
right.
Yeah. No, that,
That's
I think
four.
that
So yeah, I
checks
mean,
out.
when you start throwing B's on stuff, you're just like, oh, I guess it wasn't a lot of DEC. I mean, you're just
It
like,
wasn't
yeah,
a
they
lot
printed,
after all.
you know, because like
Yeah,
we
good point.
live our lives 1 million packs at a time, right? So like, it's
I
kind
mean,
of cool.
of.
Like when it
Not
was
gonna
put
lie.
in, when it was put into perspective like that for me, I was like, wait, like if everyone dumped, we wouldn't even be to the next one. Oh, that's like maybe that won't happen.
We're never gonna get there.
So that brings up a really good question then. Do you guys think that Chaos Legion makes it into next year?
I don't think so. I think
No.
that what I think will happen before next year, though, is that there will be enough deck burnt through their giant discount on using it to buy packs that we will get deck back closer to the peg. I think that they've made some moves to make that happen. But
Yeah.
I don't think packs will make it. I don't think Chaos Legion packs will make it into the new year.
Yeah.
I guess we'll see, won't we?
Yep.
We'll be
Yeah.
here, so we'll know.
I'm hoping they don't make it into next year.
Yep.
Yeah,
I can
think
I can see the world though. Like I wouldn't, like I wasn't a part of the world, you know, where Untamed was available. So I actually really didn't like the existence of no packs as a new player that came into the game.
Yeah.
I thought that
Yeah,
sucked.
it's hard.
So if there
Yeah.
was a little bit of overlap, I don't think I'd be salty about it.
so. I
know-
don't think the team's going to overlap in so much
Yeah.
as, you know, when
I
it's
think
ready.
they've said that before.
They'll wait for one to sell out before the next one.
Mhm.
I think a lot of it is going to, you know, it'll depend on the market, obviously. And some of it will depend on how many of these bots come back online, because the bots were pretty consistently getting packs and opening packs and throwing those cards out on the market. Now with a lot of them gone, I don't know. I mean, I guess we'll have to see how many packs get distributed through rewards.
Do you think that there's a
here.
world? Do you think that there's a world in which they say, "Okay, we're gonna burn all the rest of the packs"?
No,
No,
they've
they'll
said many
incentivize,
times.
they'll
No.
incentivize you to purchase them before they burn them.
Yeah,
Just curious.
From my understanding, it's like I talking to Stever about this. Like, he said that there are times where they've incentivized people to do stuff like buy X amount of stuff, do this. Like they'll run their own discounts to like get the product moving.
There's no reason for them not to drop it. I mean, they can always drop it down to $2 per pack again, like they did with
100%.
Untamed
Yeah,
if they
like,
wanted to.
they can. Yeah, there's they have way more cards in their hand before they get to burn it all down.
Virus has a good question here. He says, "What happens to DEC if there are no packs to purchase with it?"
Well,
what
that's
happened
going to
was
be
people-
Rift Watchers, right? It's
Yeah.
going to they're going to be SPS bot.
There'll
and
always
I
be
think
more.
at that point in time they'll have implemented this sell what is it, $1 worth of SPS to buy 1,000 DEC or something like that.
Yeah, I mean, deck is about to get a lot more scarce because people are going to be able to burn, and also it's not going to be given out as rewards for that much longer. And that's going to be huge for the stability. Well, it's going to be huge for deck. I guess I'm not sure exactly that that's going to provide stability, because to me, part of what stability comes from is just the giant liquidity of it. But we'll see what happens when there's not as much of it. But it could lose its peg to go in the other way.
Yeah,
Personally,
I
I
think
think
it
it's
could
awesome.
go south. If there were no packs to buy with it, I think it could go south. But because the only example that we have to go off of here is Untamed. But while it was not in print, like after it sold out, we had the airdrop. So DEC had utility outside of just just packs at that point. So like we don't really have a reference to go off of. So yeah, no, I would say DEC would go drift south below peg if you can't buy.
It didn't last year. I can tell you that.
Well, yeah, but the airdrop,
that's
was
what I'm
around,
saying.
is the point.
Yeah, it was the airdrop that was holding it up.
So it would be interesting. I would suspect that if there's no packs, that they will have another way to spend it. So they've taken away potions in the past for quest potions, but there's nothing to say they couldn't bring back something in the future to be.
And we got land coming, and DC's supposed to have utility in land too, right?
Yes. And land is just such an open-ended thing. It could have utility for anything they want, and hopefully everything. Like that's kind of what I'm hoping, that it takes everything to be able to make land happen. Have to have it all.
Yeah.
Let's give a little RIP to Cydrake. Cydrake, what happened, bro? What happened?
Got
it's okay.
beat up by Ashley.
How Ashley NFT beat you?
Ashley whooped that. You got a thing with girls, don't you?
Well,
yes.
You like getting beat up by girls.
Well, of course, I like girls.
Yeah, no, you like
he
them
doesn't mind getting beat up by girls either, evidently.
like
So
I don't mind.
I have to correct a mistake I made. I left out
beating.
Red Eye Fire from YGG Dragons is also still going. He's actually the Cydrake and Damour both got knocked out.
I got
we're
knocked
just
out
saying,
by Forense.
You do?
since we're just saying what happens without watching matches. Just thought
played.
I'd ruin that one. But Red Eye Fire, he's still going. They haven't wrapped up.
What round are we in right now?
Round 4. So this is going to go to the final 4 next. And
the final 4 next. We should show a little bit of this. Hold on. Let's come back to this because we're gonna
we have to make it last an hour.
We're gonna have obviously some time here. So what do you got, Lorkus? Show us what's going on.
This was the battle that I was waiting for. This is Red Eye Fire
44. That's what we
versus
like to
KJ Chemical.
Yeah, so KJ Chemical is from the Ernest Samurai JPN, and this is the Ue
the Ue group.
This is that guild, and they are a very dominant force in the bronze and silver tournaments. So having him or showing that he's like been successful here so far, like it's not like I totally expected him.
Did you expect Red Eye to lose to?
Oh, I have no data on Red Eye. Red
Eye is actually a pretty decent player.
Yeah, I only have data on KJ, and I know that KJ
I have data on Red Eye. He's in our guild, and I track our brawls.
Wow.
Yes, this is Red Eye Fire. Moving on to our final 4.
Oh, that was the final match. Nice.
Yes. So here's our
KJ Dragons.
KJ took
in the final 4, baby. Oh,
Officially.
and you guys,
and Ashley's in there.
Ashley's in there. That is amazing.
Oh, it's
Who's
Ashley?
Ashley?
Yeah.
Oh.
McFillet.
Oh, is McFillet Ashley? Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't know that. All right.
I gotta say something.
So I'll let you guys know when we start to have some battles in our semifinals.
All right, let's go ahead and keep going on this town hall. All right, what you think? What else, Danger?
So one last thing, and this isn't from the town hall. That was about all that was in the town hall. But this came out in the post that talked about the changes that made after Thursday, and so this was at the end of it, which I think is interesting. The last thing they left us with was this talk about SPS governance and voting, which I know has been kicked around since SPS airdrop started a year ago. Interesting that they're finally making some headway on it. I'm kind of excited to see how this works. To see how things are proposed and voted on. That's kind of exciting.
This is DeFi, man. This is them pushing hard into DeFi. So this is exactly the like gauge voting from Curve. Like that's where this came from, and it sounds like they're gonna let whales whale and put money in and decide where the yield is.
Yeah, and so it'll be interesting to see exactly how much you're able to govern, right? I'm sure you're not going to be able to say, well, liquidate the company and just pay out everybody who's got SPS. You won't be able to do that.
What they're saying here is like they're talking about allocating where rewards go. So like they're saying that you could incentivize one particular pool over another. So say that you are a big whale on Ethereum mainnet. You could hold a lot of governance tokens and put more of and vote for more of the reward pool to go there. And it's putting pressure on the governance tokens so that these people with massive piles of assets can vote and try to get more voting share to have more rewards for where their assets sit. That's what I meant by letting whales whale. Let them right over where the rewards go.
It could be interesting to see, especially, you know, like when we saw some of those people bought like over 100 nodes. Could be very, very interesting to see what happens with all of that as well.
Yeah, this is the sort of thing that would bring in like people that aren't here to play, but just have a ton of money that want to put it into a system that has yield. And I think that would be interesting for our ecosystem, because we need cash coming from different places, whether that's new players or new players in the marketplace. To me, this is just a potentially another endpoint for people to engage with the ecosystem in a positive way.
I really do feel like my first exposure to any sort of DeFi was SPS staking. Like it was a great example for me and a safe example for me in regards to how it works, how the system works, and in a relatively risk-free manner, because it was airdrop, right? So
it's good that you were practicing safe staking.
I
always practice safe staking, bro.
You always. I hear you always remember your first.
That's how babies.
Babies started the next thing that I was
is that safe?
Like,
Cydrake, is that safe? Are you really sure?
No, it's how babies are made.
We really need Hive to implement two-factor, because that's we're really missing out here. Because safe staking is great, but that's actually what I was getting to. Is that's missing. This has this. If this actually does what they want it to do and brings in a lot more money and drives up asset prices, it's going to make it so much more likely that people get hacked. We gotta have more security, and Hive isn't quite there yet.
I mean, I don't quite understand why MetaMask can't have two-factor authentication as well. Yeah, we can talk about hardware wallets all we want, or a cold wallet all we want, but how hard is it to just put TFA on freaking MetaMask?
Like, yeah, there's probably some technical reason that I'm not too familiar with.
I'm sure there is, but it's a stupid reason.
It's got to be. We need to be smarter.
What am I doing with my SPS? Absolutely nothing. I am letting it sit there and continue to grow.
So you're staking it.
I'm staking all of it. I'm staking all of it. I'll let it stay there until we figure out what's going on with Rift Watchers, and I still will not get rid of all of it.
Yeah,
I bought some nodes. I'm still debating. Depending on what SPS price does, I might buy one more node. We'll see.
You have 2 right now, right?
I have 3.
3, yeah.
I'm considering the pool thing, although it is a little bit risky. Depending on which pool. Yeah. Depending on which pool. Yeah, depending on which pool you go. Like when there's like big differences between what goes up and what stays the same, as long as the coins go up together, it's okay. But when one goes up and the other one stays, then that's when your impermanent losses kick in.
Yes, impermanent loss is real, but that's why you use a rewarded pool. If you're just depending on your token value, it's pretty rough. And you're right that if tokens are similar in their behavior, they will have less risk of impermanent loss. But most of the rewards are well covering any impermanent loss. To me, my suggestion was, if you want to LP, make sure you're in a rewarded pool, not just some random pool. That's not going to help you.
Yes. Which pool are we in? Lorkus,
do your research.
What's the YGG SPL pool that we're in?
It's in the Hive pool, so I'm sure it's in the Deck SPS Hive pool.
I thought it was.
I didn't actually check, but that's the one that makes sense.
I know that it's here somewhere. I can find it, but I know that that's where we put a whole bunch of our stuff for the sub-DAO as well. I mean, what are your thoughts on it, Danger? What are you doing with your SPS right now? Are you just waiting?
Sitting on it. Waiting for the price to come back up, and I'll get that node. It's too low right now. Otherwise, just sitting on it. Collecting those vouchers, which are spiking, going up for I don't know why, but they're going up.
I think it's because of the Hive pool.
It's because of the pool. The APR is
the Hive voucher pool.
Yeah, the APR was pretty silly.
Right now,
So-
we're in the SPS DEC pool, is what we're in. So
I don't know how I feel about that. Like, it's in one way it's good, anything they can do to make sure people don't just keep dumping vouchers, but also there's so much coming for vouchers. I feel like people dumping vouchers are just gonna hate it in the future, hate what they've done
can't
with
you
their
pull it
lives.
back out of the
Hate
pool
what?
if you want to?
Not the pools. I'm talking about just people that are
selling.
the reason. Yeah,
Oh,
just
just
selling. The reason the
selling.
price is
Yeah.
so low.
Oh yeah, no, I don't.
It's
Yeah, I don't know.
it's a lack of patience, in my opinion. People just don't understand that vouchers are truly a rare thing in this economy.
Or
And
don't care.
you shouldn't
really
be
are.
spending. You shouldn't be selling them. Even if you can get a really good deal right now, don't sell them because they will have use down the line.
Well, they have a great use right now, and that's burning for $3 equivalent in a node purchase. Like, it's great.
Exactly. I mean, it's like double or triple the value that they're selling for right now.
10x.
They
Yeah.
were selling for 30 cents the other day. It's crazy.
If you have, oh wait, they're at $3 right now.
No,
no,
they're
that's
making
the
like
discount
day
you get.
four.
60 cents, something like that.
That's
They're
the
worth
discount you get.
$3. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I've got 8,000 staked, and then I've got 4,000 in an LP. But any fresh SPS that I'm getting is staying in the LP until we figure out what's going on with Rift Watchers. Because I don't know. I have a feeling, like, I hope that they give us enough time. But like at this point, it's on the roadmap, and it's close, and we don't have a lot of details yet. So I don't know if I'm gonna get a month's notice,
You
like
think
full
that they
details on Rift
will?
Watchers before like they release it. And so I'm worried that I'm gonna have an unstaking issue on trying to get funds.
So I have a rolling unstake that goes on in the game, and it's tomorrow, I think, is my day. But I just keep it rolling, and then
What do you
once
mean?
it so I always have some unstaked every week. So it's always coming off, and then if I don't have anything to do with it, then I just restake it.
Because you can stake it instantly.
It's
Yep.
very
Yeah.
smart.
What?
That's actually a
That's
good way to do it.
dangerous. Big brain.
Danger's a hacker.
What?
Yeah, he's-
So,
Yes.
question from the chat: are we going to need vouchers for Rift Watchers? Yes.
Yes.
For pre-sale, you will 100%
Yeah.
require vouchers to purchase.
there's no doubt.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
I don't.
but
my-
exactly the details we don't really know yet.
Yeah,
If
they
they do
haven't-
it similar to Chaos Legion, then it's going to be one per for pre-sale, and then very
Yeah,
valuable
but how many
for
packs are
extras.
going to be in a pre-sale? Like that's the thing I'm trying to, like, I wasn't around for any other pack sales, right? So it's like this is a fifth of the size, and so in my mind I'm like, are they going to do a 1,000,000 pack pre-sale, or is it less than? Like,
How many packs are they
Maybe
saying Rift
less than-
Watchers
It's only
is going to
3
be?
million.
3 million. 3 million.
Okay.
And that's the other thing I'm thinking about is like, all right, how many airdrops are we getting? Like, is it every million?
So
gets
the
an
last one had
airdrop?
5, right? Something like that. 5 airdrop
Oh.
cards. The one
So they
summon, the one cost.
Yes.
You're talking about dice?
Dice, yeah.
I don't know how many packs were released in dice.
200,000. It wasn't very many.
It wasn't very many.
It's a mini set, so I would suspect that they do something like 10%, maybe even 20% in the pre-sale, but I wouldn't go a lot higher than that. And then if they're doing it similar with 5 cards, you could easily do 2 after the pre-sale and then 1 per million after that, and end up with
So
your 5.
like, I don't know. We went through pre-sale pretty quick with Chaos, right? How
It was basically, yeah, pre-sale was very fast.
It went quick. It went really quick.
But those
So,
were
like-
the people that had the big bags ready to throw down.
I mean, I guess, yeah, we were how far into the airdrop? I mean, yeah, I guess it depends on how much liquid I'm looking at Rift Watchers, and I don't want to be the first one to say it, but like, man, I don't know how we're gonna do supply wise on that. Like, everyone's like oversupply of Chaos, and I'm looking at Rift Watchers like, oh man, what if like Rift Watchers sells out before Chaos? Which I 100% think it will.
We have some battles to watch. Sorry, I was remiss and did not tell you. So we have some matches to go. We have
Ooh.
Ashley here against Red Eye Fire. This is the first match
Nice.
from the semifinal.
Let's go.
everybody's
So
a
the
winner.
only difference here is Tidebiter in spot 3 versus the Sandworm, but no sneaking. So it is
Fog of
literally,
War. So the sandworm in the back is kind of a little bit of a waste there.
yeah, it's not going to do
Yes.
anything, but Sandworm in the front, well, it should do better than the Tidebiter. But do you guys see how in that third position, now that the Tidebiter dropped into 2, he's still attacking from 2 positions, where
Let's see how he does with
his
the
opponent
Sandworm, though.
wasn't.
Oh, there goes the
So
Sandworm.
that's probably the difference. Unless the timing of this just doesn't work. But yeah, so there was a moment there
should be
where
it.
both their front tanks were gone. That who is that on top? That wasn't McFillet, right?
That was Red Eye Fire.
Red Eye.
Yeah, so Red Eye had a reach monster in 3rd position, so that when front tank dies, he's still attacking from 3 positions while his opponent's only attacking from 2. And that is what made the difference in that matchup. Everything else was a mirror. And so it was funny when I was looking at that, like with the no sneak option, having the reach monster instead of the Sandworm was the better call.
This is the first battle from the other matchup, which is Parseval versus Burins.
Wow.
Let me get this closer for everybody to see.
Oh, sorry, am I too me?
No.
It's
all right.
Better.
Zoom in, baby. Let's make it big.
Oh,
big.
wow.
Yeah, it's too big.
Not the sexy.
Dude.
Not the sexy.
That skull, man. That was such a big brain play.
The skull.
That is such a big brain play. The only card in this meta right now that I can think of that would have punished that play line is it's the Coral Reef.
Oh, so close.
Right.
Jeez. Oh my gosh. Look at that.
Oh my goodness.
Did you
it
see
still
that?
didn't work.
Oh.
But having that 1 cost, so like that 1 speed or that 1 health skull was drawing the attention of the Deep Lurker the whole time, even though it had 8 shields. So that was like, oh man.
So
that was
Deep
such
Lurker's just a monster.
Oh my goodness! Yeah, I didn't care. That was amazing.
So this is round
Absolutely
2
amazing.
from Ashley McFillet versus Red Eye Fire.
Oh,
So we got some questions from the chat. I'd
Red
like to
Eye's
address.
got
Okay.
a lot of damage out.
Yep.
See how yeah, let's get through this and then we'll get back into that because we'll still have time to go through all of those. We'll definitely hit those still. Because we're getting down to the finals already.
Yeah.
What does the
Oh
top
my
YGG
goodness.
player get tonight, Lorkus?
I think you just got to go check. I think it's a
Oh,
gold
what
Full
happened?
Harpy.
What
Where you
happened?
going?
How did that
Uh,
last one end?
I ruined it for you. I'm sorry.
Son of a-
We're
Who
gonna
won it?
Did Ashley win?
It was a draw.
Did
Who
Ashley
won?
win?
Who
that one?
won?
Ashley did win. Yes. Ashley.
Okay.
Okay.
So sorry, I watching.
So
too
there
much.
will be a third game, a third match.
There will be
It'll
a
be a
third,
third match.
and this was the second one between Parseval and Burns.
Oh my goodness. He's not gonna punch through. He can't. It's impossible.
Oh no.
He can't get
Nope.
through.
He doesn't do enough damage.
Control
He only does
mage.
1 damage.
1 damage and he's healing. So he's
Yeah.
never gonna get it.
Yeah.
Nope.
Oh,
Never gonna
nope.
get it.
Man,
Man,
gotta love
man,
Earth and
man.
river speed.
All right, so Frenzy goes. Frenzy
Yes.
goes through, yeah.
And this was the tiebreaker between McFillet and Red Eye Fire.
Okay, let's go.
Oh.
Life teams. The life teams. We have not seen a lot of life today.
Actually,
Oh
you're
my
right.
goodness.
Wow.
We haven't watched a lot of matches today.
That's
Oh
true.
no.
we didn't have a.
Red Eye.
Looks like Red Eye getting punished pretty hard. Well, okay.
I don't know.
Not yet.
I don't know.
Not done yet.
Pretty even
but-
Stevens.
I don't. It shouldn't be though. Like looking at this, that Archer's connecting a lot.
Wow.
with a 1 speed.
No,
Yeah.
this.
I think
come
yeah.
on.
Yeah.
No, this will be fine. This will be fine. She good. She good. Oh no.
Oh, no, she's not.
Oh,
Jeez.
dang.
Wow.
Not Archer.
Very,
Wow.
very
So-
close match.
With just
5%.
one
Did
speed.
you guys see that?
5%
no
chance.
way. Red Eye had 8% on that one max of a chance to win.
Okay, so this is the finals right here, yes?
This is the finals. This is
I
round
bet
1 of the
she's salty.
finals.
We are
that
already in the finals. Well, we made it an hour. That's not bad.
There.
All we need to
I
do
thought
is
we were going to
only
be done in
have-
30 minutes.
Oh, you know
Only
what's
have-
hilarious? We should actually sign off before Luth gets here.
She's so
She
mad.
comes into an empty room like, where'd everybody go?
She had a terrible evening last night with tornadoes. I've been talking to
Oh.
Baron about it today. Yeah.
Not too bad.
Uh,
Let's
we just
go,
get-
Bronx!
we just get
Slaughter.
hurricanes here.
I love that card.
That's one of my favorite cards.
Yeah.
Grund. Yeah, it's
Oh,
hard in this
punishing.
meta. There's really nothing in black. Oh, what? How did Red Eye get another match?
Red Eye,
Just
we're in the
be-
finals right now. Just
We're in
play
the
it
finals,
against.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the-
okay.
Ooh,
This is round 2
Dragon.
of the finals.
Oh, I got you.
Blackfoot.
Yes, there's just
Blackfoot, you most certainly win for this evening. Are you trying to make Luthien feel like your wife on date night, Rogue?
Oh, wow.
Oh, touche!
That man. I think I beat him
Yeah.
on that date
Man,
night too.
that one
I
hurt.
want to
In the
say I might have
You
clapped him on that
did.
night,
You
too.
did. Yes.
There was a
We
lot of
were-
people in my
was
way.
waiting.
Wow. Looks like Red
Yeah,
Eye's
there was
gonna.
there's many moments that night where I'm like, well, that might have got their attention. Oh, that might got a
No,
comment.
we most
Oh,
certainly got the attention immediately. We saw that you had cheated on us with your
Red
Red Eye.
Eye, congratulations. buddy.
Congratulations, Red Eye.
Top
Congratulations,
Red
Red
Eye.
Eye.
So
First
Red
time
Eye,
out too? Is this his first time?
this might be his first win.
Yeah.
I think it's his first win. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Congratulations, everybody. Everybody's a winner tonight. I just felt like we should be generous with Lorkus's DEC. Lord has shown up, which means that Luthien should be here
It's time
soon.
to sign out. All right,
And
everybody,
we
have a
will
wonderful
see.
weekend. And
No, it's totally cool. Rogue can leave.
All right. So let's run.
Um,
Let's run.
Yeah.
Oh,
Um,
finally, I won.
Cydrake,
I won.
I
Cydrake, how much did you
something.
get?
yeah.
How much-
500.
500 DEC for
Nice.
Cydrake.
Yeah. Oh,
Look at that.
You
You
Yeah,
can
dude,
buy
I got
yourself
250. That felt great.
buy yourself a couple cards with that. Couple
And you
cards.
got 500 SPS on the line tonight.
500 SPS tonight, Cydrake, and I don't know. I'm feeling pretty good about this. I'm feeling pretty good about Cydrake's chances tonight. I don't know about you guys, but he's had some time to study. I'm sure he has not studied. Also, I've noticed that Gohan is not here tonight, and we can't even wish him a happy birthday, and that means it's a sad day
Oh,
indeed.
It's a
But
really
we'll wish
sad
Gohan
week.
a happy
Happy
birthday anyway, because he is here in spirit. I'm
What?
sure.
Well, there he is.
There's
Ah,
Gohan.
Okay.
Gohan,
Happy birthday, Gohan.
Happy birthday,
Happy
Gohan.
Happy birthday, Gohan. Happy birthday. Cydrake will sing to you in Spanish later. Oh, here she is.
Hello.
Your nemesis has arrived, Cydrake.
Oh my god. I mean,
Luthien.
yes, my name
Luthien, how are you feeling about
been waiting
Cydrake's
for you.
chances?
Pretty
Tonight.
good. Pretty
you feel
good.
You feel like he could actually pull off the W tonight.
I
This
think
is
he
my night.
could. I'm very tired. I've had a
Luthien has
This
had
is
a
my night.
very,
Yes.
very long day.
yes.
All right, so
never
everybody.
Never before has a woman said, "I'm very tired," and the man responds with, "This is my night."
Yeah, that's
Touche.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you put it on that
I'm
way,
so
yeah.
tired.
it's
Luthien,
Like, oh no.
Luthien, we were just
All right.
talking about how Rogue cheated on us the last one.
Oh
and
yeah.
how you called me a
Last one we
turd,
did.
Luth.
I
called
did
me
call
a
you a
turd.
turd. I did.
Well, we could have called you worse. I said that you didn't even deserve getting any rewards for cheating on us. So, but we
It was-
still honored them because the stash
Been
himself,
hilarious.
the stash himself is gonna make sure you get your reward.
Be like, he's not a herald. He's
Also-
not a herald.
The fact that Baron agreed with you there, Rogue, I'm not so sure.
Truth. it's married. It's married life. It
Totally
happens
fine.
to the best of us, even the best of husbands. Sometimes the wives are too tired.
So here's the deal, guys. Name that card tonight. Name that card Cydrake versus Luthien. 500 SPS on the line.
I feel like a winner tonight.
Are you feeling like a winner tonight? Guys in the chat, do you think that Cydrake has it in him to take this tonight?
That's really the wrong question. Does
My money-
Luthien have it? Does Luthien have it in her to give up this win to Cydrake?
That is probably the bigger question, because let's be real. Let's be
No.
Yeah, I'm very tired. I'm very tired today. We got woken up before 6 a.m. by a tornado.
Oh.
So
real. Not very far away from you either, right?
there were 2 of them actually, and both of them were very close to us.
Yeah,
So-
that is scary. And you have another night of storms tonight as well.
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, it does look like the chat definitely. We should ask Baron Crypto to distract Luthien. Something tells me that she would destroy him. That's all I got.
We need both of them alive. So no
All right,
doubt.
everybody, you know how this works. Cydrake, share your screen because you are the only cheater in this.
Of course
Yeah.
not.
Yeah. Remember, if he does not win tonight, we did not make him sing last time. Oh, look, he's not looking at cards right now. All right, so I can see Luthien's screen. I can see Cydrake's screen. Okay. So here's the deal. Here's the deal. Cydrake only has to name the splinter.
These are good suggestions.
Well,
The
yeah.
problem is I'm picturing it off camera.
The first time,
You don't want that mental image, bro.
the first time, LastDragon doesn't know what to say.
I'm just like,
Shocked.
no, it's more like, will he do it? Will he really do it?
Oh no.
We gotta
I
pay
mean,
attention to Luke.
How
If
much
I
does he want
wait-
Cydrake to get that SPS?
If I wait long enough,
Oh no.
will he
Maybe
throw
Cydrake,
down?
maybe if you offer to split the SPS with Baron, he would do.
No.
All right, it's time. It is time. It is time. You cannot deny this any longer. Here's how it works. Wrong answers only in the chat, you guys. You know that Cydrake usually likes to get some help by the cheaters that are among us, but he only has to name the splinter, and Luthien has to name
Let's do
the
this.
actual card. Yes, that is true. We've actually had to try and make it easier for Cydrake to be able to even compete with his nemesis Luthien. But everybody is ready. Cydrake, remember, I just want to make sure you don't accuse me of not actually, saying the rules or changing the rules. Remember, I'm not going to count it down because when I count it down, Cydrake always raises his hand too early. So anyway, here's your first one.
Of course not.
There's your first one.
I don't see it.
Really?
Nope.
It's up on the screen.
It's
It's
black
black.
screen.
Yes.
I can see it. Let me try again.
Splinter's death.
Okay, it wasn't.
Okay, that is
Flames.
Splinter.
Let's try again. Let's try again.
Oh, dragon!
Are you ready?
Nah, it was the
Let's
wrist
try
wing.
this.
No, I cannot see anything.
Can you see
Oh!
now?
There we go.
Oh, who got that, guys?
I think
That
the one
was
that made the
same.
sound effects.
That's the
Cydrake?
same.
Fire!
And Luthien, what is it?
Antoid platoon.
We're giving that to both of them, right?
That's for both.
That's how it works,
for
right?
both.
So
Okay.
you
There's
keep
next
score,
one.
right, Damour?
Cydrake.
I am.
Life.
Luthien, what is it?
Blinding reflector.
That's correct.
So are we
And that-
asking Luth to answer because she's also getting points for that, or
No, it's just to prove how good she is, quite frankly.
Cydrake answer first?
So Cydrake was first. He's the only one that got a point there. I did not give one to Luthien. She was not at the same
Correct.
time.
I want to see what Cydrake thinks these names are.
Cydrake,
Water.
Luthien.
Demon shark.
Yep.
Is it Demon or Damour?
Demon.
It really was both, I think. But Cydrake,
Fire.
that is
Ifrit Rising.
incorrect. Oh yes,
that's
it's
fire.
Ifrit Rising. That's fire.
Fire.
You're right. You're right.
Correct.
Yep. Sorry.
Negative
Cydrake-
points for LastDragon.
Negative
Points
points
for
for me.
that.
That's totally cool. That's cool.
And he has been studying. Look at this.
Cydrake,
Dead.
Luthien.
Of course it's
Life
dead.
Zapper.
Oh,
Okay.
she mad. Oh, that was
Luthien
me,
got it that time.
100%.
Luthien
Narissa Tridon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, she's in
Obsidian.
a rhythm now. Oh, she's in a rhythm now.
Luthien.
Portal Spinner.
Oh, you're in trouble, Cydrake.
No.
Cydrake.
Oh, what do you mean?
Dead.
Oh, his hand was up!
His hand was
He
up.
didn't even put it down!
Luthien, what is it?
Shadow Snitch.
I put it down, but I was.
Did you put your?
Did not.
I would like a ruling from the jury, please.
I
The
think
hand
you
was
got
up
the
before
gun.
the picture was up.
No, of
That
course
means
not.
Cydrake does not get that point.
No, what?
All right. Nope. You gotta wait until it comes up correctly.
Ooh, this is fun.
That was Luthien.
Ah,
Temporal Master.
Correct.
And Cydrake.
life.
Yeah, he's
Um, He
yeah.
did not get. All right. So let who won first off, Damour?
So I've got a count of for Luthien 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and for Cydrake 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You're getting so close. Cydrake, let's go through this like we normally do.
There's 8?
Let's go through this. There's 10 here. You can see it's counted 1 through 10. Cydrake, do you know what this is?
Points?
Well, there's some
that-
ties.
There were
Uh,
ties.
Bro,
so
why do you have to
count.
mess with the game?
Uh,
Just go with the game.
Say,
Just go with the game, Rogue.
say.
it's
Just go
the
with the game.
it's the super army of ants.
Just sing,
Sing
Cydrake. All right. So who
Ant
doesn't want-
miners.
Do you know this?
No.
Is this super
Chastity
Come on,
shield.
chat.
Looks like Gaston.
Super shiny warrior.
The shielder, super warrior shielder.
Every day he eats 6 dozen eggs.
He does not know. Okay.
Does he use antlers in all of his decorating too?
Clearly.
Yes. What do you
Crystal
think this
worm.
is? You should know this.
It was like
Crystal
the
worm.
something about the Terminator or the Sharknado.
Terminator. Sure.
Terminator, Sharknado,
Awesome.
Sharkpedo. No,
Predator.
I like my Gyarados.
Luthien, what is this again?
Demon
awesome.
Shark.
Demon Shark. Remember, give the wrong answers in chat.
It was
Do you remember
something
this
about
one?
shark.
This is the one that I said was. This is the one that I thought was Dragon for a second.
Looks a little like Dana White.
It has a name like Final Fantasy, like Ifrit or Ifrit.
Yes.
Yes.
You're right.
Yes.
You're right.
Yes.
No.
But
was
what's
for
the
that.
rest of it?
What's
Ifrit
the name?
what?
E3
Two
loincloth.
words. It's 2 words.
Oh boy, yeah, he has too many
Yeah.
intact
If
horns. Though.
somebody had, if this
The
dude has this much
corny
muscles, do you think he needs a larger loincloth or a smaller one, Rogue?
Plead the fifth.
I honestly had never considered that there were different sized loincloths. It wasn't really,
I'm just saying.
it's really the.
It's Baron's outfit right now. It is. All right, what is this, Luthien?
Ifrit Rising.
That's correct.
Ah,
I
Cydrake.
was amazed you got this one. It doesn't look like the card to me.
I did
that on
Once you
purpose.
said it, I knew it, but that was impressive.
Yeah, I didn't know who that was.
I was hoping you would say water
life.
with this one.
Yeah.
Life is life.
Is good.
Live spammer, live no. Live
Luthien, what is this?
Life sapper.
It's close. Who is this, Cydrake?
Oh, that's Ariel from Little Mermaid.
Yes.
Of course.
Ariel.
I was
Little
gonna
Mermaid.
go. Yeah, I was gonna go with Poison Ivy, but yeah.
Kinda, yeah.
Okay.
Poseidon's.
No,
Sure.
I don't
Well,
have
that's
any
an
clue
Ivy
about
vibe.
that.
Who is
one.
this?
Narissa Tridon.
Ah, of course.
Who is it?
Oh, Obsidian.
Oh,
What?
yay,
Okay,
he
we
knew
know
it.
Obsidian. All right. You know this one?
Oh, I don't know.
Okay. Luthien,
Uh,
what is this one?
Portal spinner.
Portal
See how he's
spinner.
spinning
Really?
a portal?
really?
You
Ah,
know that
come
makes
on.
sense
Portal.
now that you say it. Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah.
Really?
Back scratcher.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah,
this
back
card is so
scratcher.
much fun. I love it.
that's.
Cabbage spinner.
Damn.
Cabbage. Could be a cabbage.
The cabbage.
Angsty
No.
Luthien, who is
teenager.
this?
The
Luthien?
one-eyed.
Shadow Snitch.
Shadows.
That's one-eyed nothing.
This is the one. This is the one that almost got Luthien. I was very surprised.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was
Because
like,
for,
oh.
for a second, I wanted to say Portal Spinner. That was the name that was coming to mind, but I knew that wasn't right. And it just
Mhm.
took a second to click. My brain is not.
I was totally
it's,
gonna
it's
say
a little
Time
bit slow
Mage.
today.
How does it
It's
make
we
you
said
feel,
temporal-
Cydrake,
yeah.
that you still lost even though her brain is not firing because she's not gotten any sleep?
But
No, it's totally
Oh,
fine,
that
bro.
that adrenaline kicked in real quick when she lost
did
like
you see-
4
when
in a
she
row.
started
Like, I
losing?
could see it in her eyes.
She was like, "Oh,
Yeah,
this
I
is
don't
not
like
gonna
losing.
happen."
She told Baron to
You
put it
don't
away. She
say.
ain't goofing around.
She's like, Baron, you put your clothes back on right now.
Put your clothes
Um,
back on.
You go put that loincloth away, okay?
Mommy's got pride on the line.
Right. What is this one
This
again,
man's not
Luthien?
getting fed on my watch.
That is Temporal Master.
Temporal Master. So, okay, guys, a lot of people are wondering, is there still going to be a giveaway? And thanks to Uncle Lorkus, yes, there is. The top YGG person got what again?
Celestial Harpy went to Red Eye
Gold
Fire.
foil Celestial Harpy. And the
That's
giveaways for
awesome.
this evening are what?
We have a gold foil Goblin Psychic and a gold foil Crypt Beetle.
Excellent.
Great
So
cards.
make sure you head on over and you sign up for that. Also, you guys, I have some very good news. The good news is that we finally seem to have enough followers on the YGG SPL channel
nice.
for YouTube to get our own URL. I thought I
Almost
had it
there.
before. I thought we had it before, and then I think the YouTube algorithm goes through and makes sure that you're not doing duplicates. So it went back down to 90, and I'm like, oh crap. So anyway,
They're trying to silence us.
They're trying to silence YGG SPL, and it's not going to happen.
It's not gonna happen.
Not going to happen.
So what's the new link?
I'm
just-
trying to make it YouTube/YGG SPL. It wants it to be Yield Guild Splinterlands right now. So it was trying to do that to me earlier, and I'm trying to fight past that. So
Okay. Either one will
all
be
right.
alright, but yeah, I like yours better.
Yeah, either one's fine. I just want it to be a little shorter because it's easier. We have 17 people that are in right now. Let me go ahead and share that.
Gohan audit the list.
Yes, everybody remember this is the way it works. You cannot put your name in multiple times. You cannot put fake names in. If you make me start searching for you, you
Sharknado.
automatically lose. I think that everybody's kind of filled it out and sorted it out by now. By the way, everybody, let's please give a huge welcome and congratulations to Ashley NFT Gaming, who is here with us tonight. One of these times, Luthien, we will get her. We will get her to come on stream with us. We have to.
Yeah, you get an extra prize if you win on stream.
Yeah, you do get an extra prize if you win on stream. And also, Luthien, we've already determined if Luthien wins. She was streaming on YGG TV, or excuse me, Splinterlands TV before this, so she still can win the big prize. So, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and give it a few more minutes here. Yeah, it looks like I don't see anyone who has duplicated themselves at this point, but yeah. So, Luthien, how was the stream? What are your thoughts of Modern versus Wild? All these things that we don't get to talk to you about because you're on the other stream.
The stream was good. We just did battle challenges and stuff. It was a lot of fun. Yeah. Let's see, Modern and Wild. I really like it. At first, I was having a lot of trouble with Modern. It just took a lot of getting used to it, and I'm doing much better in it now. So, sorry, I'm all glitchy. I don't know what's going on with my green screen. I look all crazy. Sorry.
She's a ghost.
I'm all glitching out.
He's having a hard time keeping Baron off screen.
Yeah, we didn't want to tell you, but Baron's actually behind her right now. He's a ghost too.
The loincloth is messing with the green screen.
Right. It's like that loincloth, like flat.
Tornado!
So, well, that is something that we're hearing from a lot of people tonight. And Ashley, I hear you because it is 10 o'clock when I start, I believe for Cydrake as well. So, anyway, all right. So here's the thing. Cydrake has not sung tonight because of his loss. We will make him sing next week. So everybody, I want to hear on our Twitter account, we'll start putting some options up there for what.
Oh yeah, Twitter voting for which songs.
Yeah,
so
Twitter
good.
voting for what song Cydrake should sing.
Yeah.
And Cydrake is not going to be sick next week. If he's sick, we will
just push it next week.
We'll still make it happen. It's gonna happen.
I don't know. Nobody really gets sick.
But Cydrake, you can just you can exploit this process. Pick the song you want, and then get everyone to vote for it. Like this
I
will be
actually
so much fun.
would like to see Cydrake get a mariachi band in his room, and yes, a whole mariachi band in your room. And
it seems crowded.
It could be, but it could be also the most epic stream of all time if that were to happen.
Clearly.
I like the Call Me Maybe suggestion from Lordo.
Cydrake looks doubtful.
Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea.
No, Lordo is saying that because he knows I
hate
hate that song.
What if it was in
that would
Spanish,
be
though?
Oh my goodness, let's go.
So,
in Spanish?
So
True,
Cydrake,
for
that's a good way to get back at Luthien.
No.
But you can't have it for the losing to Luthien. Like the day that he beats Luthien, maybe.
Yeah, that's when you can do it.
That's when you can
still gonna make the man sing.
How much SPS would a mariachi band cost? That is a very, very good question. We have two winners tonight, so let's go ahead and get these two winners taken care of. Here we go. Lordo takes it and never melts ice.
Nice! Congratulations!
I always call him Lordo, but I really think it's just Lord.
Oh,
I like
Lord.
Lordo.
Oh, Lordo.
Oh, Lordo. Oh, Lordo.
Lordo.
Luthien, could you tell us what other songs you absolutely hate?
Just for
or if there's
research.
any random fears so that we can send costumes to Cydrake that,
La Macarena.
I am
La Macarena.
I am absolutely terrified of cockroaches. Like legit
you could sing
phobia.
La Cucaracha.
Yeah, that's
La
an option.
Cucaracha.
Cucaracha.
La cucaracha.
Cucaracha could be fun. That could be fun. Lord, you know enough information about Luthien. It actually makes me nervous. Like Lord,
He's
feel
on my
like
streams a lot.
I feel like you know a lot about Luthien and Baron. Are you their next door neighbor?
No.
If not, Luthien,
Do you have a sight line to their
right
house?
now?
No, he's in the bushes in your front yard.
Luthien, blink once. Blink once
Look out
if
the
you need
window.
help. Just blink once if you need us to step in here. Oh, he's in the second lung clock. Okay, that makes sense.
Right.
Oh,
That's why the green screen is
Detail.
having such a tough time.
Details are being
I
revealed.
actually think that him singing Barbie Girl could be pretty funny as well.
really?
That could be pretty excellent.
I like that idea.
Nah.
That is a great idea. So, all right, you guys, it has been an absolutely fantastic stream tonight. We're going to go ahead and end it here. Thank you, Luthien, for joining us tonight. I also noticed that she completely kicked it in and was not going to let Cydrake beat her.
Oh, yeah. 100%.
I think she was actually thinking about it for a few seconds and then was like, nah, not going to happen. Cydrake, as we already said who the prizes were, Gohan, but I'll say it again just for you. Lord O and Never Melt Ice won a gold foil, Crypt Beetle, and a gold foil Goblin Psychic. And Lorkus will be sending those out. Ashley, thank you so much for joining us as well. Guys, it was fantastic. We had so much fun. And thanks for making the tourney come through. Luth, you're the real MVP, according to Blackfoot.
Yeah, for telling you to get it back live.
Otherwise, we'd have no tournament. Yes.
That's
Very well
true.
done, Luth.
If Luthien would not have told me, there would have not been a tournament tonight, and everyone would have made fun of me the entire night. But what else is
We're going to have
new?
to sing Barbie Girl.
No, I'll sing it. I'll sing it in a Barbie Girl outfit. I'm not afraid. Ask Cydrake about Game Hunters After Dark. Like, I'm not afraid of literally anything. You can go to my OnlyFans page so that I can pay for,
Costumes.
things for all my fans.
Oh yeah, where the links.
At www.lastdragon.com. OnlyFans. Don't judge me. It's
I'm
2022.
scared to type that in right now.
Totally fine. Yeah, I would be. I would be.
Sex
All of a
workers are
sudden,
people
you just
too.
Oh no, my eyes!
20. Don't you just give me $1?
Give me a 20.
All right, you guys. Before this gets too out of control,
I think we're past that point.
pass that again.
Yeah.
Cydrake, as he always tells us, everyone,
Keep playing.
and keep playing, everybody. We'll see you next week, same time, same place. Good night.
Cheers, guys.
I just gotta